What happens if someone says, "I'm fine," so often that everyone eventually stops asking if they really are? Most families don't notice it at first. The words become part of the house, repeated as naturally as turning off the lights before bed. A mother clears breakfast plates, while everyone rushes toward another busy day. She quietly watches unfinished conversations disappear with the closing front door. Later, she stands in a crowded supermarket comparing prices instead of brands. Every decision quietly favors someone else's needs before her own. By afternoon, her phone fills with requests, reminders, and schedules. She answers nearly every message, but rarely sends one asking for help herself. The interesting part is that people often mistake calm behavior for emotional strength. The brain naturally assumes quiet people require less attention. At dinner, she notices everyone sharing stories from work and school. When someone asks how she's doing, her answer arrives almost automatically, "I'm fine." Nobody questions it because they've heard it hundreds of times before. Familiar behaviors slowly become invisible, even to the people who care the most. Psychologists describe this as habituation. When the same emotional signal never changes, our attention gradually stops responding to it. Meanwhile, the parent isn't trying to hide dramatic pain. They're protecting the household from carrying one more emotional responsibility. Over the years, solving everyone else's problems becomes part of their identity. Asking for support begins to feel strangely unfamiliar. The brain quietly rewards this pattern. Every successful day reinforces the belief that handling everything alone is simply what good parents do. Then something subtle changes. The words "I'm fine" become less of an answer and more of an automatic habit spoken before feelings are even recognized. Many adults remember realizing this only after becoming parents themselves. They suddenly hear their own voice repeating the exact same phrase. The strange part isn't that parents hide their emotions, it's that years of emotional adaptation can make them believe they genuinely shouldn't interrupt anyone else's life. Real care isn't only noticing when someone finally asks for help. Sometimes it's noticing the person who never does. The next time a parent quietly says they're fine, you might hear something different, not because the words changed, but because your attention finally did. Some of the strongest habits are the ones families stop noticing altogether. Follow for more psychology stories that reveal the hidden patterns behind everyday behavior.